Hi, thank you for joining me to do some spinal motions to help keep your back healthy. You'll want a stool or chair that is a little bit lower than your hips so that your knees are a little bit lower than your hips. And you can play with how much padding you would like on your seat, as much as a lot of padding to no padding, but you want to be able to feel your sit bones on the chair. You want to feel like you're on top of them. And from there, we're going to elevate the spine and go to an arch and a curl and arch and curl. And I will show you from the side. And arch and curl and arch and curl. And coming back to center, you're going to go into your spirals. Again, sit up tall, 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 and then you're going to spiral your hips, rib cage, sternum, and then eyeballs, and back to center. And hips, rib cage, sternum, eyeballs, and back to center. And with an exhale. And as you spiral, you want to make sure that this opposing knee doesn't dip in, that it stays open. And other side, keeping this opposing knee open. Don't let it dip in. And one more set. And back to center. Check to make sure you're on top of your sit bones, that you're not in a arched low spine, or that you're not hanging back on your sit bones. And then we're going to go to a side arch. For a side arch, you can open your legs a little bit wider. Again, getting tall. And then just start with this little rib shift from side to side. So it's like you've got a little Ziploc bag zipper at the rib cage. Then you're going to shift over to your left, tilt your head to the right, and come back to center. And coming to center. Bringing your legs back to your grounded position where it's comfortable, where you feel like your thigh bones are just extending off the hips, not too narrow and not too wide, kind of your grounded position. And next is spiral to curl to crossover. So you're going to go into your little spiral, and then you're going to curl back to curl over your hip bone. Up, spiral, curl the rib cage back, up. One more. And back to center. And lastly, we're going to go into waves. Your waves start in a balanced arch, meaning throat center over pubic bone. And then you're going to hinge at the hips, Curl the pelvis back, ripple through the spine. Last thing is the head. Arch, hinge at the hips, start the curl in the pelvis, and ripple through the spine to come up. I'll show you this one from the side as well. Balanced arch, hinge, curl back through balanced curl, arch up. And we'll do 2 more. Wave, curl back, up, arch, exhale forward, curl back, and come up. Finish seated tall with your palms open, closing your eyes. Make sure you're sitting on your sit bones, not in front of them or behind them. Feel your legs reaching into the floor and the crown of the head reaching high. The shoulders and the collarbones are wide. And thank you for joining me, and please send me some feedback on how these spinal motions work for you.